Sagan.
Holy coffee, Batman. Welcome to another Project Rebirth review. Today we're going to talk about a couple products that are going to help you make regular coffee, lattes, and cappuccinos just as good, in my opinion, as those in Starbucks or any other similar coffee shop. The products in question are the Ninja Coffee Bar, and you can use any milk frother, but the product I want to talk about today, in addition to the Ninja Coffee Bar, would be the Breville Milk Cafe. The Ninja Coffee Bar is essentially a drip coffee maker where you put a filter in here and close that up with the coffee. It comes with a removable and fillable water container. And this flips down for if you're making just a cup size, or it can flip up if you want to make a full pot with the included carafe. And the carafe comes in different models, stainless or glass. I have the stainless carafe here. Now my Ninja Coffee Bar originally came, it did come with a hand pump coffee frother, and unfortunately it has a number of small parts, and you had to take it apart to clean it. It's a thin glass. We're always worried about breaking it or dropping it, and unfortunately a screw came off the bottom, and looked at replacing it. It'd be roughly $20 to replace the hand pump. But I ended up instead buying the Milk Cafe by Breville. Here's an image of the box. The Breville Milk Cafe. It says it makes creamy milk and hot chocolate, and uses induction heating and spinning to create small bubbles. And essentially this can make, and it comes with 2 discs, one for lattes and one to make a cappuccino type drink. So now we're going to make a white chocolate mocha. And what we're going to need for this is a number 4 coffee filter. We're using the Starbucks Espresso roast, and then we're using the pre-ground. That goes right up in here. And the Coffee Ninja comes with a pre-labeled measuring spoon, and the small one is 2 scoops of these is for a single cup. And we have the coffee in there already. The water's filled. This, with the Coffee Ninja Bar, has different selections. One for a full pot, one for a half pot, one for a travel mug size, and one for an individual cup of coffee. So this is really nice to be able to just have a single cup. And this is almost as easy as using a K-cup. And then there are different sizes of coffee that you can select: classic brew, rich brew, and then over ice for iced coffee. And right now we're going to select the specialty brew, but I'm not going to hit that just quite yet because we need to get our milk ready. And for the Milk Cafe, this has a special lid that comes off, and inside that there is a component for measuring. We're actually not going to use that for this drink, but we will leave that off. And then this has a magnetic disc. This is the one for lattes, and on the back there is a second one, and you can see this one has a little bit more texture, and that is for making a little bit more froth for cappuccino. We're just going to use the one for a latte. And that just goes right down into the bottom there. Just set it in place. We're going to fill the milk to the minimum line. And if you're making just one cup, you probably don't need the lid on, but I'm going to put the lid on minus the section there. And for our latte today, we are going to be using some white chocolate sauce. And shake that up. Okay, so we're going to start. Oh, and this has a dial that you can use to set the temperature. And it says here optimal milk temperature right up to about 150. I'm just going to kick it just a little bit past. It's been a little bit colder for my taste, so I'm just going to put it right there. And then we're going to start both of these up. So we're going to hit specialty brew. And then one touch start right here. Now I'll start mixing that around. While that's mixing, through the hole in the top, we're going to put in 3 squirts, 1, 2, 3, of the white chocolate. And the nice thing is that both of these end up being done at roughly the same time.
Is the stop on there?
That's fine. So you just heard a beep, and that means that the milk is done. And in a minute, that light will come off. It'll indicate that that's safe to touch or remove. And now, see, like I said, at almost exactly the same time, the coffee's ready. And on the specialty brew, you can see how little coffee's in there, but and that struck me as odd the first time until I saw how this works. And we will. Number one, this is, even though it's been heated up, it's a little bit warm on the bottom, but it's not burning my hands, and it's safe to the touch. I can show you what the milk looks like in there. That lid back on, and we are just going to pour that right in. And it will be exactly enough to fill this cup. And there's the little layer of foam at the top. And if you were inclined, you could stir that up. I don't think that's necessary. And if you really wanted to give it the Starbucks touch, throw a little whipped cream right on top. And I'm telling you, this is just as good as the lattes you can get at Starbucks. Wish you could taste it through the screen.
Hey, Puddin', what do you think of this coffee? I think it's really, really good.